kind of depends, because in my experience, most times when I'm speaking to athletes or working with athletes, there's some involvement with the business manager, CPA, or accountant. Probably 70% of the time, I actually never talk to the athlete themselves. I'm usually talking to the business manager or accountant or a lawyer. In the instance that I am talking to the athlete or to the talent and they do have an interest in the planning, then again, I do want to leave things high level. So let me ask you a question. You signed a 3-year, $30 million contract. So you got $10 million coming to you for the next 30 years. Perfect. And how much money do you need to live on? Well, I like you, Sophie, living on 500 grand a year. Okay. So imagine this. You're living 500,000 a year, because right now you're trading time for dollars. You're working, you're playing, you get paid. When you're done playing, then what? What happens? So I want to put you in a position that when you're done playing, you have as much, if not more, income coming to you every year, not for a 3-year period, not for a 5-year period, for the rest of your life. How does that sound to you? Again, guys, stop looking to sell products. My name is Sophie Taylor. I work with XYZ company. They're 165 years old. Look at our AM Best rating. Look at our financial street. How about this? How about the fact that if you don't work with me, when your contract's done, when people forget your name, if you haven't done proper planning, you're gonna go coach at the Y. And so for me, I disturb people. And again, I'm not gonna say this doomsday per se, but I'm just, look, things don't just happen, guys. Things don't just happen because we're nice people or thoughtful people or smart people. You have to make things happen, There's this thing that I said earlier today that we need to shift, right? Obviously, 2 things that we need to have is our aptitude. Yeah, we need the skill set, but it's our attitude that matters too. Our aptitude and our attitude, both so important. Now, the other challenge that I caution with the athlete would be if there's someone else in their camp that has influence on the purchase decisions, you want to loop them into that conversation as well. Because there have been instances in my career where I've spoken to the athlete, right? I've spoken to the entertainer, they're gung-ho, and then the business manager comes in, or the accountant comes in, right? Or the lawyer comes in and tries to shoot down the plan. So maybe they make the decisions, maybe they tell you, yep, whatever I want to do, this is what happens, but I want to loop them in too, because it could be a gross waste of your time to go through this in-depth conversation, set up all these plans, and then when it comes down to it, the person has to okay the plan or ultimately write you the check, doesn't want to do it, or has other issues or notions. And I've been through that as well. Careful.